Dong Hoi Fat Choi. You know, Lithuanian girls are crazy. Good racist. In the UK, I feel like the air quality is really bad for me. They leave their babies outside in the cold. I fell in love with the city. I had a different image of Lithuanian girls, you know.
Merry Christmas. Lovely viewers, welcome back. I'm Princess Culinary and this is my kitchen, the BORGA'S kitchen. I mean, today is not really my kitchen, but it's all the same. It's still the BORGA'S talk. Oh my god, today's guest, he has so many nationalities. He's Indian, Chinese, and British. Today we are going to be talking about life in the UK and why you should move to Lithuania, Lithuanian women. We love to talk about Lithuanian men and women, of course. And food. I really hate to be the spoiler, so I'm just going to go on and invite our guest for today's show.
Hello ladies, it's your future ex-boyfriend. I wanted to come on your show for so long. I've seen it, it's so good. It's so interesting. Like, apart from the people actually talking about what you talk about, I like the fact that you incorporated cooking. It's amazing.
I'm so happy you like my show. But you know what? I'm going to, even though we are in the Christmas season, but I'm going to go on and roll this a little bit. Guys, do you know what to see our faces? Are your cats?
Yes.
What are you making for me to celebrate Christmas with?
I'm born and raised in Britain, like born in London. So I'm British, my nationality is British, but my ethnicity, my background, it's a mix of a lot of things, but the predominant mix is mostly, I would say 80% Chinese and like 20% Indian. If I was here cooking Indian food, it's a long process and a lot of spices. So I thought, I'll bring my Chinese side today. I would say like Chinese wok chicken, even though we don't have a wok, but I've got some spices that will make it taste kind of like a wok.
Yay!
So that's what we're gonna do today.
So what ingredients are we going to use?
Chicken breast, little bit of oil, we're not gonna use all of that. Chopped onions in this style, and mixed peppers. Salt, obviously, we need for taste. And we have garlic, which is imperative in any Asian cooking, we need that. And then there's Maggi cubes, which a lot of you may not have heard about, but it makes everything taste good. It's almost like MSG. And there's some other spices that gives it a bit of a wok charred taste.
Iron cuts!
Yeah, boy!
Where are we starting from?
So the first thing is to put some oil on the pan.
Is this like a Chinese style of doing
Actually,
it?
no, you know in Chinese style, if it's a wok, right, they put it on, say, the sides of the wok like this.
Okay.
And then it kind of just all goes into the middle. And then it kind of, I don't know how you call it, like brushes the pan or something. I'm going to chuck all these onions in now.
Okay, that's a lot of onions.
Yeah.
So where did you grow up?
I was born and raised in London, a place called Park Royal, which you could say is northwest London. But the place people would recognize is Enfield.
You know you're the first person I've ever met who was born in London?
What?
Yeah!
How? Really? That's a lot of pressure on me. I'm bit.
So how was it like growing up there?
So the area I lived in, actually, was mainly Jamaicans.
Okay.
So I was like the only, and one more family was the only mixed family there. So everything we grew up with was with the attitudes, the flavor of all Jamaican and Caribbean. So we didn't face that much problems when it came to color or race within our own community.
Okay.
But when we went further out into different areas, you know, where there were more sort of local English people, we had, I could say like racism was more obvious then. Now it's like hidden, you know. Now it's kind of like, we don't like this food because, you know, don't cook your food here because they don't like to say because you're black and it smells. We don't like fish or. Before they used to say stuff like that, so at least you know, like, that was good racism.
But where did you learn to cook?
My father always cooked, you know. My father can cook anything out of anything. We would have 3 items in the fridge and he'll still make it taste good somehow.
So apparently he is a Chinese.
Yeah, he's the Chinese side of my family. My father cooked so well that I was always amazed at how can, I don't mean to sound like sexist or something, like how is a man cooking so well? And my mom's food was appalling. Sorry, Mom. But you can't
No offense.
No offense. I'll just put a little bit of oil. Okay, so the next step, guys, is putting the chicken in because the onion's kind of translucent now. So I'm just going to put the chicken in and then spread it around.
How long are we going to cook the chicken for?
I do it by eye, right? So The chicken releases its own water. That's why I don't put salt in it, so it doesn't release too much water. If you put salt too early, it'll release too much water and it'll take long to evaporate. So I let the chicken release its own water and then let it suck up its own water, and then it's ready to sort of be seasoned.
Wow.
And that's it. And then the other part of it doesn't take so long. That's more about flavor and yeah. So this is the longest part.
And do we cook it on high or medium?
I'd say medium, because you don't want to burn the chicken as well.
Can you imagine actually eating Chinese for Christmas? I'm a very lucky girl.
Just like the good old days. I put the Maggi cube in because the water's still there. There's still time for the chicken to take in the water, right? So now it's just evaporating and we're going to wait for that.
You should know that we've already cooked rice. I mean, it's nothing special. We just use the rice cooker for it, so...
Yeah, normally we would have it with fried rice, like egg fried rice, which uses 1 day old rice from the fridge to make. Yeah, that's the best way to make it. They always cook it 1 day before and it's already in the fridge for 1 day. Then you put it with the eggs and stuff like that in a wok normally. But we made some good old steamed rice because I didn't think about the rice. I'm sorry about that. The chicken's water has evaporated. At this point, I would put in the pepper so they start cooking, and the pepper should start cooking. Don't want to overload the pan as well. Garlic, I would put like half of it right now. Mix it in. Wok seasoning, so it gives it like a burnt taste. Then mix it well, and put the rest of the garlic in. So the chicken is ready for salting now. See, there's not much liquid. It looks colorful. I can cut the pepper in half without breaking the spoon, so it's kind of ready to eat.
So now I see food is ready.
The food is ready. Presentation is a big part of Chinese cooking, so I'm going to try my best. Please don't judge me. The rice is a little bit sticky, so it's pretty good for this. Okay. Normally, I wouldn't use a metal spoon in a non-stick pan. I'll get murdered for that at home.
Chinese, please spare him.
Kung Hoi Fat Choi. That's Happy New Year in Chinese.
You speak Chinese?
Very little, very little.
Oh, thank you. How do I say thank you in Chinese?
Shishi.
Shishine.
Yes, thank you. Put me on the spot there. Wow. I was going to look at Google Translate.
Let's see.
It's nice.
Really packed with flavor.
It's good.
Not bad.
8 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
So the only thing missing here is the salt for me.
Okay. Yeah.
For that reason, I'm going to give you 9 out of 10. So, Kat, you are the first Indian Chinese I've ever met in my entire life.
Okay.
How is it like being one, especially here in Lithuania?
It's fun because nobody knows. And nobody can ever guess in a million years. Like, I've got Mexican, Kazakhstan. Like, they just guess where I'm from. And I like to hear the guesses. They're like, oh, Latino, Spanish. I'm like, you're not even close. And when I explain it, it's shocking to people.
Yeah, for me this mixture is very rare.
It is. But then like when you're in North India, it's not so rare obviously because near the border of China.
You were born and raised in the UK. UK is much bigger than Lithuania. Some people even say UK is way more advanced than Lithuania. I don't want to say that. So why would you move from the UK to Lithuania as a British?
If you're born in one place and you've been there most of your life, you almost feel like, as any human, like you've achieved or done almost everything you want to do in that place. Now you want to explore a bit more. But the original reason I came to a place like Lithuania, which I didn't know was a country before. Sorry guys. My uncle. No offense. My uncle opened a restaurant here. He was from India. He told me to come and help with his restaurant since I was really good at marketing and making adverts and things like that, promoting. So when I came here, I helped him with his restaurant and I fell in love with the city. Felt like the architecture was good, the roads were nice, the place was... Another thing is I'm asthmatic, so I have asthma, and in UK I feel like the air quality is really bad for me as well. And a lot of countries I've been to. This was one of the countries that had very good. I think it was one of the cleanest in the entire Europe, quality-wise. That made me stay.
Lithuania, this is a plus.
There's a lot of pluses about this place, you know? Geographical center of Europe, best Christmas tree, yeah. Every year, the best Christmas tree champions. There's so many benefits to this country. That's why I came here. And I ended up staying because I fell in love with the things here. Every time I leave, I feel like I miss it. So I go up on feelings.
What are you doing now here in Lithuania?
Now I have an IT company.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, like mainly dealing with stuff I do, like so marketing and things like that, promotion, video editing. And just
Your
overall-
cat.
Yo, just overall social media influencing, isn't it?
Do you find Lithuanian girls attractive?
Ooh. Aesthetically, like by looks, yeah, but
Bad.
I don't want to offend anyone, but the mentality shocks me here.
Really?
Yeah, because I had a different image of Lithuanian girls, you know. I thought they were more like a one-man person, they're more like homemakers, and I could be still mistaken because I've only been in the city. I've had some crazy experiences where, I don't know, like relationship is not a thing here. It's just not. It's like you want to do everything you do in a relationship, but you don't want to be with the guy, you know, you just still want to be free.
It's like friends with benefits or
Kind of.
an open relationship.
More like an open relationship because you don't benefit from the jealousy and the pain and everything that comes with the benefit, you know. You get the benefit and you also get the person making you feel pain a lot because you might start liking the person's personality as well, not just looks, you know.
Yeah.
So then the pain comes with it and it's just not a good place to look. For me personally, that's my experience. Yeah, that just shocked me the most.
That's sad.
It's sad because they look so good and it's like, you know, you could imagine a lot of great future with a lot of women here, but
Yeah.
man, after being here 4 years, I've noticed the girls don't like so much. They love attention, but they don't like too much attention. They like dominant guys, but they don't want to be dominated. Like, it's a very grey area, so.
Women in general, oh my god, we can be very, very difficult to understand. It's like understanding. It's like a very big book that you don't ever finish reading, and you read and you don't ever understand.
That's okay.
That's
I don't
really
mind.
cool.
I don't mind learning a woman for the rest of my life. If I love her, I'll be willing to do that. But you know, to get to that chance as well is difficult. That's what I'm saying. I'm always learning. I would love to learn a woman, what she loves, what she hates, all her habits, bad habits. Same way she should learn me, like it's a partnership.
Yeah, of course.
But that's okay. It's way more common here, you know. I've noticed one thing here, that you don't choose the girl chooses you. Yeah.
What does that mean?
That means like if you're chasing someone, you're already lost. You might as well give up. Like it implies that they're running away, you know. You're chasing someone, the implication is they're already running away.
Some people say Lithuanian girls are crazy.
They say they're crazy. I had lots of girls telling me, you know, Lithuanian girls are crazy, so I hope you know what you're doing.
Oh my god.
I mean, if that's the image, they confirm it completely. So yeah, from my experience, I wouldn't say crazy. I would say I think they're all going through something at the same time.
Have you been to any other Lithuanian city?
Yeah, I've been to Kaunas, Klaipėda, Druskininkai. I don't know how I learned how to say that.
Druska, salt.
Druska, yeah, sounds like Salt Lake City. Isn't it?
Yeah.
I always tell people like Vilnius is like Hollywood. This is Hollywood. If you're anything, this is it. You are in Vilnius. You're in Hollywood. Kaunas is like New York.
Yeah.
Druska is like whatever. What else have I been to? Alytus.
Really, I've not been to Alytus before.
It's literally like one road. Like not the whole city, but there's like one road with an immigration and police station or something like that. I had some work with immigration at that time.
Okay.
And you go.
You've worked with immigration before in
No,
Lithuania?
like some documents I had to.
Okay.
So I went to the end of the road, and I think that was the end. Like not of the whole city, of the whole place, but the nightlife and whatever is to do. There was like just one road. I was like, what?
What do you do when you go to those cities?
So Kaunas, I went to DJ. When I first came here, I was also DJing.
You were a DJ?
Yeah.
Oh, please don't tell me that's where the Iron Cats came from.
Hell yeah, all the major clubs, you know, in Vilnius. Druskininkai, I was DJing in a place called Snow Arena
Okay.
and Aqua Club, which are the two most popular places there.
Okay.
Klaipėda, I just went to visit.
Okay.
And I actually love Klaipėda, guys. I love your old town in Klaipėda. It's very beautiful. It makes me feel like something like I feel in Vilnius. That's it. I don't know if I would like to see anything. I'm scared because of the language, you know.
Have you tried learning the language?
I mean, I can almost tell people what I want or where I need to go. And I can say I understand like 50% of what somebody's saying around me, you know. So.
Oh, then it's good.
Yeah, but I'm going to take it more seriously and learn. Because in the beginning, I wasn't sure how long I wanted to stay here, you know.
Yeah.
It was like, how long do you want to be in a relationship, basically? You know?
Aside Lithuania, UK, and maybe, have you been to China before?
No, never. I
Okay.
want to go though.
I wanted to know about the countries you've been to.
So I've been
far.
to India, Thailand, Dubai, Latvia, Germany, and Lithuania. as far as I can remember right now.
So, of all these countries, which of the cuisines, how do you say that? Is it cuisine?
Cuisine.
Cuisine.
Englishman.
Which of the cuisines
Oh,
was
man.
your least favorite?
Oh shit! I thought you were going to say your favorite.
No, least favorite.
Oh. So I don't get killed in Lithuania. Let me say Latvian. Latvian, please fix your food. Add some spices in there.
Please tell us one crazy thing you've learned about Lithuania.
You know when they go to cafes and stuff, sometimes they leave their babies outside in the cold.
What?
Yeah, because they regulate their temperature then so the cold doesn't affect them as they grow up. You haven't seen that?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you can see some prams outside while they're inside shopping or having coffee.
I have a baby. I don't ever do
Don't-
that to her.
You don't want to do
No! What
I
if
mean-
somebody comes and steals the baby?
No, that's the thing. It's quite safe here. Actually, I rate this place in a good way that it's very safe. A girl could walk here at 2, 3 a.m. in the morning and
Yeah, the safety is
it's
good.
very, very safe city.
But I mean, regardless of how safe it is, some people are desperate for babies. They can still steal your child.
I'm not sure, like, that. It's a traditional thing. It's been for maybe hundreds of years, I guess. Another thing I've learned that was a bit crazy is if you're in an elevator and you're with a stranger, you don't say anything. You're just like very awkward. And then as soon as you leave, you have to say bye to the stranger. You don't know that?
No!
It's a custom here. You have to do that, otherwise it's considered rude.
What?
Yeah, you just say bye. And if you say bye, like Visigaro or bye, they go bye. Then they smile and say bye. Because they know you've adapted to their culture. Correct me if I'm wrong, that's the thing, really.
No, I feel like I really have to go out more because there is a lot I don't know about Lithuania, even though I've been here for 4 years also. And as much as I'm really enjoying the food and our chat, we don't have so much time. So, do you have any final words for our lovely viewers?
I just want you all to spread more love and follow good role models. In 100 years, I'm not going to be here, you're not going to be here, the money you made is not going to be here. All we're going to leave behind is our legacy.
This has been one of the best shows.
Cooking with Cuts.
I just want to say thank you very much to you, Kat, for this wonderful meal
Thank you.
and for coming to the BORGA'S kitchen.
Big up.
The BORGA'S cook. Yeah, guys, don't forget to check out his TikTok. He makes very, very, very nice and funny videos. I love his videos so much. I've been watching your videos a lot. So please check him out on TikTok.
Everywhere,
Iron
TikTok,
Cat.
YouTube, Instagram, wherever you like.
Everywhere, it's Iron Cats. Don't forget to like, comment, share. This video is so interesting. Why would you not share?
Please, please.
Yeah, share.
Share the video, we'll share our food next time.
Of course. I will see you in the
I would love
next
to,
video.
anytime if you want to do another special, I'd love to come back.
Oh yeah.
She's
sure.
spreading the love and I love that.
I would love to have you again.
Perfect. I
Yeah.
want to wish Merry Christmas to everyone and
Merry
your
Christmas.
final words.
Bisogaro.
Bisogaro.